intertwines with goals and dreams and all.
All right, Mustangs, here we go. Excuse the
Mustangs.
interruption. Season 3, Episode 9.
Welcome back, everybody. Welcome back, Mr. B. I am so excited about today, Mr. Burgunder. We are filming live in front of a studio audience, Mr. McFadden's Block 4 public speaking class. So welcome, everybody, to
We have a great show in store today. We have a lot of special guests, so we're going to go ahead and get right started. What's been going on?
We've had like a busy week. You know, we just finished up with the play Annie, our spring musical Annie. Great production. We have performances on Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday afternoon. Big shout outs to the cast, the crew, the pit band, everybody involved, stage crew. Outstanding. So those of you who came, I'm sure you can agree.
You did an amazing job.
Great job. Great job.
Right around the corner this week, we have the beginning of spring sports, so we're going to get that started. And while we're on sports, I think we should get started with our first segment. Ms. D, what do you think?
I think it's time because it is March.
It is.
And in March, you know what happens in March? Spring sports, right along.
For the latest in sports action today, we have senior athlete Abby here. Take it away, Abby.
Hi, I'm Abby. The winter season has officially concluded. Congratulations to the following all-division winners. Me, Abigail Powers for bowling, along with Alexa Pino and Ryan Martin. Sydney DeVoe, Sophia Hindi, and Calvin Claiborne for basketball. Akil Natharanjan, Asif Iqbal, Maya Riaz, Daria Rablowski, Diana Kalanayak, Eric Petrazak, Shreya Singh, Hazim El-Kordi, and Nicole Mazer for swimming, and Dylan Godzo for ice hockey. Congratulations to the following all-conference winners. Again, myself, along with Ryan Martin for bowling. Congratulations to the swim team for receiving the Sportsmanship Award. Congratulations to Coach Koa Tonitz for being honored as the Coach of the Year for swimming. Congratulations to Coach Rotella for being honored as the Coach of the Year for ice hockey. Congratulations to Gio Maglione for winning the 132-pound weight class for the GMCs. Congratulations to the ice hockey team for winning the conference.
Thank you, Abby, for all that information about what's happening in sports. Next up, we want to give a special welcome to our principal, Dr. Parry. Dr. Parry's here to talk a little bit about what we have in store for Women's History Month. Take it away, Dr. Parry.
First of all, thanks for having me. So I'm here today to represent the Diversity, Equity, and Inclusion team based here at our school. I'm really proud of all the work that we've done so far this year. Dr. Lott and all the teachers and students that have been involved. If you had to have seen somewhere throughout the building through the last month what a celebration it was for Black History Month, and now we plan to carry that momentum into March, which is Women's History Month, is what I'm here to talk about today. So I did bring a cheat sheet because we do have 5 kind of big events that we're doing here to celebrate women and their history. And my mom's a woman, so I am especially fond of Women's History Month. So to start, we do have a book club that we run every month. This month, to celebrate Women's History Month, we're reading Watch Us Rise by Renee Watson and Ellen Hogan. If you're interested in reading the book this month, see Mrs. Smith for more information. Every morning, we will have student representatives read about famous women and their contributions to history each morning with our morning announcements. A really special event that we have on March 16th is our Canvas and Paint Night, or afternoon, I'm sorry. On Wednesday, March 16th, Miss Stachersky and Miss Napoli will be hosting a women's history-themed canvas painting event. So the goal will be to have you come out, have students volunteer. They will paint a female-themed painting named, I guess, modeled after a famous female painter. There will be a Google form to sign up in your grade level Google classrooms. Space is limited, so make sure you sign up as soon as we make the announcement that that's open. The Her Story Hall, if you remember the Hall of Heroes from back in February, that will now be the Her Story Wall. The Women's History Month commemorative stamp project will take place there, focused on highlighting women from different sectors from all around the world. The goal is to focus our attention on the contributions women have made and to learn more about women's history, women's rights, and women's ability to overcome various obstacles. And finally, as you make your way past room 105A near the cafeteria, we have a bulletin board there. That's the Kennedy Happenings bulletin board. There are flowers there, and what we're encouraging our staff and students to make sure that you write down the name of a woman who's had a significant impact on their life. Like I said, there are flowers there. That has started on March 4th, and that will continue all the way through the end of the month. So lots of things going on for Women's History Month. Again, we're super excited with all the work that our DEI team has been doing, and we love all the cooperation that the teachers and students here at JFK have given this year. So let's keep it going. Thank you. Thanks for having me.
Thank you, Dr. Parry. That sounds like some exciting events coming up for the month of March. I can't wait to see those stamps. And I might have to attend that canvas and paint event just so I can brush up on my art skills. I was really good at finger painting, but that sounds like the real thing.
Next up, we want to give a special welcome to the members of our STEP team. I'm going to let them introduce themselves, and we'll hear a little bit more about their team. We have the STEP team here with us, a couple of members from the STEP team. You want to tell us a little bit about yourselves, and we'll get started?
I'm Jackie, I'm the captain.
I'm Kaylin, I'm co-captain.
I'm Sierra. I'm Mila.
And we're Step Team Elite.
Yeah.
All right. Jackie, the first question's for you. What exactly is stepping?
So stepping or step dancing is a form of dance where you're basically using your entire body as an instrument to make like crazy rhythms and sounds through a mixture of like footsteps, words, sound effects, and hand claps.
Great. Mila, what made you want to join the STEP team in the first place?
During my first few months as a freshman here at JFK, I was in search of new sports and extracurriculars that I could join and become active in. When I first saw a video of the STEP team performing, I instantly gravitated toward it for a number of reasons. Not only because it was something new and exciting that I'd never seen before, but because it was made up of so many students of color that looked just like me. The team expressed unity and empowerment on and off the court, which is something I knew I definitely wanted to be a part of. Being able to practice a cultural dance along with the team I can now call family has been one of the best decisions I've made throughout my entire high school experience so far.
Great, thank you for that information. And being that we just heard this, Sierra, how and when can someone join the team?
So basically, to join the STEP team, you will first have to try out. Announcements for trials begin about mid-October, and you will attend practices prior to trials to learn the steps. You'll get to meet the captains as well as veteran members who can answer any questions you might have about the team. On the day of trials, potential team members perform in pairs in front of 3 judges. We hope you'll consider coming out and joining the team in the fall.
Thank you for that information. Caitlin, how has stepping and joining the STEP team helped you grow as a person?
Stepping and let alone being part of the team has been a real pillar of importance in my high school career, because stepping was one of the things that I found came second nature to me, and it helped grow my confidence a lot, especially when I was honored to become a co-captain. Also, having these girls as my sisters, it has truly been a great experience that will stay with me forever.
Is there any chance you could give us a little glimpse of what?
Are you gonna voice that? I can. All right, ready? 5, 6, 7, 8.
So, Mr. B, one of my favorite parts of the show, do you know what time it is?
What time is it?
It's time for Mr. B's Word of the Day. Yeah. And today's Word of the Day is brought to us by our math department. Correlation, meaning a measure of strength of the linear relationship between 2 variables. If 2 variables have a positive correlation, then as one variable increases, the other will tend to increase as well. Now, Ms. D, it's time for one of my favorite parts of the show. You know what time it is?
What time is it?
I think it's time for Mrs. D's Thought of the Day. So in commemoration of Women's History Month, we have a quote from Malala. Malala is a Pakistani human rights activist for female education and a Nobel Peace Prize laureate. We realize the importance of our voices only when we are silenced. Malala. Thank you. Very, very good words.
Absolutely.
Excellent words.
Please excuse the interruption. We have quite a few announcements this week.
Excuse me, Mr. B.
Sorry. We have Mr. JFK himself here.
So Tanisha, I just wanted to ask you, first of all, congratulations
Thank you, Ms.
for
D. Thank you.
earning Mr. JFK, because you really had to earn it with all the different competitions that went on that week. What was your favorite part of the Mr. JFK event?
Well, I gotta go with dressing up as a cheerleader for a day. That was a really fun part of the.
You were rocking that skirt.
Yeah,
Tanisha,
and
you were rocking that
honestly,
skirt.
I can't, like, as a Swiftie, you know, just dressing up as Taylor on stage and just rocking my body up there, you know. It's really fun.
That was great. Well, you made an excellent Mr. JFK. We're so proud of you. So you really represented the class of 2022 well. So congratulations.
Thank you, Ms. D, and
again.
thank you, and Mr. Bergando, for all the help you guys put into
We
organizing
had a
this.
lot
I
of
really
fun. It was
appreciate
great.
it.
It was great. Thanks for stopping by, Tanisha.
All right, thank you, Ms. D. Have a good one.
Okay, let's try that again, Ms. D. Please excuse the interruption. We have quite a few announcements this week. Ms. Ebner, Ms. McKeever, Mr. Kasem, Mr. Cabrera, Miss A, and Mr. Call would like to congratulate the cast and crew of Annie for 4 wonderful performances. Thank you to our school community and to Dr. Parry, Dr. Lott, and Mr. Carrasio for your support. And it's that time again. The JFK Stars are hosting another coffee house on Friday, March 18th, after school in the cafeteria until 6 p.m. The cost is only $5, and you must have your signed permission slip in to Mrs. Curek Benfold or Mr. Call by Wednesday, March 16th. And calling all film fanatics, please join the Chinese Club on March 16th at 5 p.m. in the JFK Auditorium for a screening of Studio Ghibli's classic, My Neighbor, the Yamadas. The newest members of the National Chinese Honor Society will be inducted in a brief ceremony, and then we will start the show. There is no price to admission. Hope to see you all there.
Sounds great. Sounds great. You know, speaking of great things, we got some big weeks coming up.
We do.
You know, I know within the next week or so, we're going to have a week of testing for the junior class. But the remaining classes, the freshmen and the sophomores and the seniors, they're going to have some events planned. I'm really looking forward, as I know you are, you know, because we haven't had a chance to really do this in full swing, is the Senior Olympics. So we won't be doing really any javelin throwing or anything like that, but we've got some fun events planned. So I hope they're brushing up on their hula hoop skills and their jump rope skills and their musical chair skills.
Yeah, we have a lot of different events coming up.
Homeroom competing against homeroom, so get your homeroom ready for the Senior Olympics. So yearbook staffers Krish and Jay are here this week with a message from our Camelot Corner. So take it away, yearbook staff.
Thanks for having us back. I'm Krish.
And I'm Jay. As you know, we're usually here to talk about the yearbook. And if you're looking to purchase, you may do so by visiting yearbookordercenter.com using the code 21520.
However, we want to take advantage of our little corner here and talk about some exciting things happening at John F. Kennedy Memorial High School.
In Mr. Chersky's Intro to Art course, they're doing Figure Drawing Friday. Figure drawing is drawing from a live model who sits or stands in a variety of poses for certain lengths of time. Artists do this kind of observational drawing or drawing from life to improve their drawing skills. This timed exercise helps artists draw faster with better accuracy while creating a realistic rendering of the live model. Art schools want students to be able to draw from life and what is in front of them, not just from photographs. Miss I says that she teaches figure drawing in all of her classes because of how important it is for her students to develop their skills.
Our students have been busy beautifying our halls with a brand new mural in our athletic wing. Be sure to stop by and check out their progress. It's quite an undertaking, and they are doing an excellent job.
Watch your head. It's a bird. It's a plane. It's Oobleck. Miss Finis's engineering. Miss Finis's engineering students celebrated Engineers Week, E-Week for short, a nationwide celebration of engineers. For an entire week in February each year, various industries and corporations, professional organizations, and both educational and engineering associations recognize the achievements and importance of science, technology, engineering, and math in our world. For Miss Finnis, here at JFK, it means giving students hands-on opportunities to dive into engineering through fun challenges and activities that show off just how important the engineering profession is, and that with it, you can change the world. During the week of February 20th through February 26th, students participated in daily e-week contests with their classmates and built towers, constructed ships, flew planes, and created their very own chemical concoctions. What will they do next? Well, with engineering, anything they want. A big thank you to everyone at JFK for helping us celebrate Engineers Week.
On the other side of the building, fashion and construction class dressed up in different eras of our lives and for the presentations. They studied styles, trends from a given era, and they really went all out.
What are you doing in your classes? We would love to feature you on our show. Please let us know.
Thank you so much, Camelot. The yearbook staff works hard documenting all aspects of Kennedy happenings. As Jay said, we would love to feature your classes, so please let us know what's going on in and around JFK.
And we want to thank everyone who came to the show today or sent in any announcements. If you're interested in making an appearance, email our show's producer, Mrs. Rotella. We'd love to have you on. It's been so much fun, Mr. Bergando.
In front of the live audience.
So maybe we'll have some help on our countdown today.
I think so, yeah. You want to try?
I think we're good. So I'm all ready. I'll count it down. All right? On three, here we go. 1, 2, 3. Go!
Deep and strong, and pride is based on